Well, the cat's preventing us from packing our bags now. She's gone from being helpful to being bloody unhelpful. She's literally sitting there. Look at her. Look, can't go in the grey bag because I've got my paws on it. You can't go in the red-black bag because I'm laying on it.
You're not allowed on holiday.
You're not allowed to go. Anywhere in the house she could sit. Anywhere. But she chooses to sit on our bags we're going to pack our stuff to go on holiday with. Look at her. She's doing it on purpose. Morning! It's 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and we're going to be having for breakfast today a coffee. And we're just getting set up ready to go on our holes on our holiday. So we're on our way to the airport. It's really nice and early. It is 6:52.
It's very quiet. We've got a choice of two ways which to go, but they're both only just over an hour, so it's really good.
So we're excited on the way to Berlin. Yay!
Arrived at Heathrow Terminal.
In 300 yards, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
And then we'll be at the pod parking. Doing our usual, where we film or take a picture of like where we're parked, just so we remember.
Pod coming in, there's 2 pods coming in.
It was years ago since we got the pods, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to America, wasn't it?
Hello, where do you want to go? You are going to Terminal 5. Is that it? Your pod will be here soon.
Close the door. I only did that because I don't want anyone else in the same pod as us.
To Terminal 5. Parking station B to Terminal 5 takes 5 minutes.
It's very shaky, but when you got a full bladder, it's even worse. This is the pod action. Not much to see, but it's like a bit.
Yeah, comfier than I remember it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you still need a wee?
Yeah, even more after I do the noise. Whoop, whoop.
I'm going over the road. I actually can't see you because it's bubbling.
Oh my god! It was definitely not like this before.
It's like a ride at Disney.
It is.
Now time to alight.
When you stop, the doors will open automatically. Thanks for travelling on Heathrow Pod. Don't forget your bags.
Security only took about 10 minutes. We had a little bite to eat.
It's not too busy, but it's quite like busy.
Yeah. But security was fine because we were worried about the strikes.
Everything was fine really. We had a sandwich from WH Smith's, and then we found there was a Wetherspoons, didn't we? Like about an hour later, but the weather it looked alright, didn't it? The Wetherspoons.
Yeah, no mind.
We're the last people on board.
Yeah.
The time is 10 past 10.
Good time. We're on a flag route.
Yeah, actually. That was very quick through. Very good.
5 minutes, I
They
think.
are very efficient.
Yeah, German efficiency. curve. That's it. Try that one. So we've got our train ticket. It's €4 each, and you have to remember to validate it as well, which we found the machine. Yeah.
Stick it in, and then it stamps it.
Set off on time though, didn't we? It's about half an hour to the.
Is it? Are you hungry?
Yeah, thirsty as well.
What do you fancy eating? Like a snack or something?
Don't mind.
You're thinking of Roberto. This is the Berlin Hilton.
That looks huge.
It is huge.
What do you think of the meal?
I thought it was very filling. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of work.
It looks a bit revolting.
It did.
It actually tasted better than it looked.
Tasted really delicious, and I thought that it was like a really sort of comparative to having a Sunday roast. I mean, it is Sunday today, and it felt like a roast dinner. There was no gravy, but you know, it had nice nice boiled potatoes and mash. This is an area near to the hotel, or a square outside the hotel, that was originally used as a market. It was created in the 17th century.
So at Brandenburg Gate now, it's about 6 degrees, is it?
Yeah,
6 degrees, so it's got quite cold, so we've got hats on now. So at Potsdammer Platz,
You can see the line where the wall used to be.
this whole area is bombed.
From this area.
One thing I kept seeing on the train and wondering what there were these pink pipes.
These pink pipes are used for when they're doing buildings and putting foundations in. They use it to drain the ground so that the water level. Most of the buildings are built below water level, so they drain the ground by using the pipe. They kept them in Berlin because they're a bit of a landmark now. They painted them pink.
So it's about 7:10 in the morning. We're about to go to Reichstag with some breakfast on the way.
Let's go then. It's really nice. Really good. Yeah. Really fresh.
Found this breakfast. It's like a cheese and tomato twist over coffee. It's quite expensive. It's about £10 for 2 coffees and 2 pastry twirls, but it tastes nice.
Show the picture of what it looked like before on that sign back there.
Oh right.
It looked quite grand. Must have been another victim of the bombing.
So we're on the approach to the Reichstag now, river's just there. It's freezing. We're just finding the entrance. Still a little bit peckish. Still room for some more food after, I think.
Yes.
So it was just a pastry and a coffee. Coffee was a bit rank.
It was like UHT milk, which you can't get used to.
Quite good for views.
Really good. That's like, oh, look how big it is. Quite big, isn't it?
Yeah. Just in the distance you can see the TV tower. You have to pay to see Berlin if you go on the TV tower, but this is completely free and we're cheapskates. But it's also a really nice building as well.
Reichstag means rich roof in German. The only thing was the tickets were a Reich pain to get, but it's actually worth it.
So it's got like views all around the city, 360 degrees. It's supposed to symbolise transparency in the government. Okay, so there's one way up and one way down. And if you don't like heights, try not to look at the glass, just look at the floor. Like me.
And good luck. It's absolutely Baltic up here. It's 0 degrees this morning, and there's a bit of a wind, and we're on top of a building. It looks lovely, sunny and beautiful, but it is freezing cold. The views are truly amazing. You can see all the way around the whole city, and amazing how big the park is. That's what threw me a bit. It's like how big the park is over towards that way. But it's nice also watching all the people walking up. You can see them all walking up, coming down.
So back at the Brandenburg Gate where we were last night, and they're taking down all the barriers from the marathon that was on yesterday. Got our favourite cafe, Einstein Cafe.
With the coffee.
Cafe. And we've got a flapjack as well to go with it because we're a little bit hungry after the earlier tomato pizzeria type breakfast thing.
It is still 9 o'clock.
There's loads of these coffee shops around, they're really nice. So Paul reading through the guidebook and looking at where we're going next.
We're going to the Jewish Museum, and it's about the German and Jewish relationship over many years, and like basically how like now they got an empty room inside there, which symbolises the lacking of Jewish culture within Berlin now because of what happened in the war.
You're very relaxed there.
After going to the swimming pool, I feel very relaxed. I could go sleepy bys now.
Yeah, it was really quiet and warm water, which was really nice.
It was very chilled. There was like, when we went there was no children at all. It just was silent.
But we couldn't go in the sauna.
It was, firstly there was a warning saying costumes not allowed, you have to go in the sauna nude. And then it was locked. So, I don't know, it was locked, wasn't it?
Yeah, so was the relaxation area.
Yeah.
But the pool area was nice anyway.
Other people got into the relaxation area though.
Maybe they had a key.
Maybe we just didn't pull it hard enough.
Yeah,
Maybe
try next time.
Pull the actual sauna hard enough. But it's like, it's weird, isn't it? It's like it's a nude sauna, but actually it's just completely just like next to like the men's changing rooms, isn't it? It's in a really weird place actually. It doesn't feel like it's part of the main swimming pool. But being a Hilton brand, you wouldn't think they would have like a nudist sauna within it, because
maybe it's a local thing.
I think it's quite good. It's local. It keeps the local traditions, but yeah, we're just too British, aren't we?
We're at Frittenwerk, so we're going to have some poutine and some chicken avocado balls. Does that nice?
There's a bread in there as well.
It's got some poutine and then the avocado chicken balls. So my chicken balls have avocado in, and we've got chicken on the outside and breadcrumbs, really tasty, like nice nuggets.
The cheese is all melted, it's delicious, like mozzarella. It's got creamy mushroom sauce on it, peppercorn sauce.
So the lunch was nice.
It's really tasty, rich, it's kind of creamy, the gravy. But I think it wasn't what I thought it was, but it was the original like one, which is like basically vegetarian gravy with mozzarella and chips.
Apart from they don't use mozzarella in Canada, do they?
No, but it was tasty. I thought it was really good.
Just taking a walk to the Jewish Museum, but a very slow walk, and stopping off and having a look at things on the way. So how much did it cost?
It's 230,000 euros.
2 to 4 bedroom, do you think? It says 2 to 4 Zimmer. It's quite a biting wind at the moment.
Biting, yeah, quite cold but refreshing. And when you've got such a big coat and everything on, it's nice to have like a bit of a cool thing. There's a shop here for you, you know, for your your knees and that, you know, to support things.
I'm sure we're going to end up stopping for something to eat and drink again.
Probably coffee and cooking, or coffee and cooking.
Yeah.
Checkpoint Charlie, baby.
This was the most famous one, wasn't it? Just stopped for a little pit stop, and just turned around and we're faced with this.
It's definitely a talking point. That's one thing you can say about it.
So we're a little bit early, so we're going to find somewhere to grab a coffee.
Population's all in decline now because the Jews that moved away to like Palestine to Israel don't want to come back.
No. I thought the museum was good. We didn't film very much because obviously it was quite engrossing.
It was very informative, like stuff to do with the Jewish culture and like the persecution, but not just like persecution during like the 1930s and 1940s. It was like going back from the very beginning. And I think that has a lot of like parallels with how Jews were treated like in the UK and England, especially like in York and places like that in the medieval times. And also like there was like a lot of anti-Semitic like vibes and like language being used in the 1930s in the UK as well, so it was quite interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, very big museum.
Very big museum, had a lot to see. Had like a very, obviously had like a particular route round. Every museum seems to do that now, where you have to follow a sort of singular chronological order to it, hasn't it really? John just wanted a creamy lick.